Taylor Swift's public image has been under intense scrutiny lately, and many are pointing to her association with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds as a potential reason for the shift in public sentiment. The couple, once beloved for their charm and Hollywood appeal, have found themselves at the center of controversy, and Swift's ties to them haven't gone unnoticed. A recent incident at the Super Bowl brought this growing discontent to the forefront. When the cameras panned to Swift during the game, the crowd erupted in boos, a stark contrast to the adoration she's used to receiving. This moment has sparked widespread speculation about the reasons behind the backlash. One theory suggests the boos were politically motivated. The Super Bowl crowd, largely composed of conservative-leaning fans, may have been reacting to Swift's public support for Kamala Harris during the presidential election. Her political stance, while admired by some, has made her a polarizing figure among certain groups. However, politics may only be part of the story. Another factor is the growing frustration among football fans over the constant spotlight on Swift. Her relationship with Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs star player, has dominated headlines, and some fans feel it detracts from the game itself. The Chiefs, already a divisive team, have become even more polarizing with Swift's frequent appearances, leading to resentment among certain segments of the fan base. Beyond the Super Bowl incident, Swift's friendship with Blake Lively has come under scrutiny. Lively is currently embroiled in a messy legal battle with Justin Baldoni, her co-star and director in the film It Ends With Us. The movie, based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, was a passion project for Baldoni, who worked tirelessly to bring the story of love and domestic violence to life. However, the production was marred by tension, with Lively allegedly attempting to take control of nearly every aspect of the film. Reports claim she demanded script changes, oversaw wardrobe decisions, and even sought to influence editing, tasks typically reserved for the director. Her behavior, described as overbearing and controlling, created a hostile environment on set. Lively's actions were reportedly supported by her husband, Ryan Reynolds, who allegedly joined her in pressuring Baldoni to comply with their demands. The couple's influence extended beyond the set, with Lively leveraging her friendship with Taylor Swift to further her agenda. Swift, who contributed to the film's soundtrack, was unwittingly drawn into the conflict. Lively even referred to Swift and Reynolds as her dragons, comparing herself to Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, and suggesting that Swift would defend her interests. This dynamic placed Swift in an uncomfortable position, as her name was used to intimidate and manipulate others involved in the project. As the controversy surrounding Lively and Reynolds grew, Swift began to distance herself from the couple. Her decision to attend the Super Bowl without Lively by her side sent a clear message. She was no longer willing to be associated with their drama. This move, while strategic, has raised questions about the nature of their friendship. Was Swift unaware of Lively's alleged behavior, or did she choose to overlook it until it began to affect her own reputation? Regardless, Swift's actions suggest she is prioritizing her image and career over personal loyalties. The fallout from this situation has been significant. Justin Baldoni has filed a $400 million lawsuit against Lively, Reynolds, and their publicist, accusing them of defamation and extortion. The evidence he has presented paints a damning picture of their conduct, further tarnishing their reputations. For Swift, this ordeal serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of aligning oneself with controversial figures. While her decision to cut ties with Lively may help protect her image, it also highlights the challenges of navigating friendships in the high-stakes world of Hollywood. In the end, Taylor Swift's ability to rebound from this setback will depend on her next moves. Known for her resilience and talent, she has the potential to regain public favor. However, this situation underscores the importance of carefully choosing one's associations and the potential consequences of being linked to individuals whose actions may not align with one's values. As Swift continues to navigate this complex landscape, her fans and critics alike will be watching closely to see how she handles the challenges ahead. The Super Bowl incident was a turning point in the public's perception of Taylor Swift. As the camera panned to her face, the crowd's reaction was immediate and visceral. The boos that echoed through the stadium were a stark reminder of how quickly public sentiment can shift. While some attributed the backlash to Swift's political affiliations, others pointed to the growing fatigue among football fans over her constant presence at games. Swift's relationship with Travis Kelce has been a double-edged sword. On one hand, it has brought her immense media attention and kept her in the spotlight. On the other hand, it has alienated a portion of the football fan base who feel that her presence detracts from the game. The Chiefs, already a polarizing team, have become even more divisive with Swift's frequent appearances, leading to resentment among certain segments of the fan base. The political undertones of the incident cannot be ignored. Swift's endorsement of Kamala Harris during the presidential election made her a target for conservative critics. The MAGA crowd, in particular, has not been shy about expressing their disapproval, and the Super Bowl provided a platform for this sentiment to be vocalized. For Swift, this incident serves as a reminder of the challenges of navigating the intersection of politics and celebrity. Taylor Swift's friendship with Blake Lively has been a source of both admiration and criticism. The two have been close for years, often seen supporting each other at high-profile events and collaborating on creative projects. However, recent events have cast a shadow over their relationship, with Lively's alleged behavior on the set of It Ends With Us, drawing widespread criticism. The film, based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, was meant to be a career-defining project for Justin Baldoni. However, the production was marred by tension, with Lively allegedly attempting to take control of nearly every aspect of the film. Reports claim she demanded script changes, oversaw wardrobe decisions, and even sought to influence editing, tasks typically reserved for the director. Her behavior, described as overbearing and controlling, created a hostile environment on set. Lively's actions were reportedly supported by her husband, Ryan Reynolds, who allegedly joined her in pressuring Baldoni to comply with their demands. The couple's influence extended beyond the set, with Lively leveraging her friendship with Taylor Swift to further her agenda. Swift, who contributed to the film's soundtrack, was unwittingly drawn into the conflict. Lively even referred to Swift and Reynolds as her dragons, comparing herself to Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, and suggesting that Swift would defend her interests. This dynamic placed Swift in an uncomfortable position, as her name was used to intimidate and manipulate others involved in the project. In the wake of these controversies, Taylor Swift has taken steps to distance herself from Blake Lively. The Super Bowl provided a clear indication of this shift. Unlike previous high-profile events, where Swift and Lively were often seen together, the 2024 Super Bowl saw Swift attending without her longtime friend. This deliberate absence sent a strong message. Swift was no longer willing to be associated with the drama surrounding Lively and Reynolds. This decision, while calculated, is not without its consequences. Swift's reputation has always been one of her most valuable assets, and she has gone to great lengths to protect it. By cutting ties with Lively, she is signaling to the public that she will not tolerate behavior that jeopardizes her image. In the end, we can say Taylor Swift's story is far from over.